From WNIJ Studios on the campus of Northern Illinois University, this is Sessions from Studio A. We record original music from local and touring artists right here in WNIJ's Studio A and bring the concerts right to you wherever you're listening from. Rockford trio Longshot joins us this week. They play Americana and outlaw country. The trio is made up of twin brothers Brad and Dustin Long, who have been making music together since they were kids. Bassist Brian Sandstrom joins them to round out the lineup for this performance. Hear Longshot recorded live this hour, and we'll talk with the band about their latest album, All In, which won Album of the Year at the Rockford Area Music Industry Awards. Stay tuned for Longshot coming up on Sessions from Studio A. Welcome to Sessions from Studio A. I'm Spencer Tritt. Rockford outlaw country trio Longshot is our guest this week. Their last album, All In, won the Rammy for Album of the Year. That's the Rockford Area Music Industry Awards. Their song Dreamin' from that album also won Best Song. This hour we'll hear Longshot play that song live in Studio A, along with more from that last album. They started things off with a song from their previous record, though, Feelin' Lucky, that was released in 2023. This is Beeps and G-Men. It's Longshot, recorded live this hour on Sessions from Studio A.
Beeps and the G-Man were up at the crack of dawn. They were planning and scheming and laughing and carrying on. Said, Beeps, I'm a danger warrior. I said, gee, I understand. And we hit the road when we ate all the crackling brain. Let's take the long way there and a long way home. And we don't even care where we go. Beeps, are we there? No, but we're here. As long as we're together, we don't care. Take a long way there and a long way home, and we don't even care where we go. We might sail across the ocean, fighting sharks along the way, have a snowball fight on a summer day. All them sharks and the dinosaurs, they can never take you and me. Beeps, look at my muscles, I'm as strong as can be. We'll be shoulder to shoulder, side by side. If I get tired, I know you give me a ride. Beeps, are we there? No, but we're here. And as long as we're together, we don't care. Take the long way there and a long way home, and we don't even care where we go. When trouble comes our way, gives us one heck of a fight. We'll sing, don't worry, every little thing will be alright. Let's have an ice cream cone, better make it two. G-Man life is grand when I'm with you. Now it's getting kinda late, maybe we should turn in. Let's get up tomorrow and do it all over again. Beeps, are we there? No, but we're here. And as long as we're together, we don't care. Take the long way there and a long way home, and we don't even care where we go. got some words that rhyme and it sounds just like a song. This story is about a young man who grew to be old. He kept chasing weed and whiskey just like it was gold. He kept chasing weed and whiskey just like it was gold. All he wanted was high, but it just kept sinking low. He had a pretty good job and a pretty good wife, pretty good house and kids and things are all right, but he was living hard and talking fast. There was trouble ahead and his foot was on the gas. Judge said, slow down, son, put down that bottle. He walked out of the courtroom and he opened up the throttle. He said, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live my life. I'm gonna stick with weed and whiskey till the day I die. Give it up, 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 give it up for good this time. She said, I've had it up to here with all your cheating and your lying. While you're drowning in your whiskey, I'm drowning in these tears I'm crying. Said, babe, I'm going out with the boys for a while, but I'll be back before bedtime. He said with a smile. She said, the living's gonna kill you if I don't kill you first. Well, you know I love you, baby, but I just can't seem to quench his thirst. When he heard last call, he knew he was in trouble. The night had gotten blurry and he was seeing double. He put one hand on the wheel and the other on one eye. He took the back roads home, but he never made it home alive. He was chasing weed and whiskey till the day he died. He was chasing weed and whiskey till the day he died. Yeah, he was chasing weed and whiskey till the day he died.
This is Sessions from Studio A, and you just heard Longshot performing live here in the studio with us, and I'm joined by Longshot. Welcome back to Studio A, I should say. It's your second time here with us. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spencer.
Appreciate you having us.
It's good to have you here again. It's been a while since the first one. I remember I had just started here at the station, I think not that long before you guys played here for that first show, so it's good to have you back. You've been busy since then, too. You've put out 2 albums. We'll talk about those in a little bit here. But first, I want to ask for people who didn't hear that first show, let's get a little bit of your background and the history of the band here. So Brad and Dustin, you guys are brothers. Tell us a little bit about the history of the band here.
Yeah, well, as Brian pointed out earlier, our parents brought us together early on. And we've been playing music since we were kids in basements and garages with friends. And, yeah, we ended up renting space at a warehouse on South Main and really just played for our own enjoyment for many years and got to a point where we thought, yeah, let's play out and, share our music with people. And
Does the crowd know you're the same age? They might actually. Well, we're not exactly. We're 3 minutes apart. He's 3.
Oh yeah, we're twin brothers.
3
yeah,
minutes older than me.
a lot of people think we're twins because we look alike, but yeah, we're twins.
3 minutes older, though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was planned, and Brad, came.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So we started playing out back in 2010. We did our first album 2013. I think that was released. Yeah, and then we did band, pretty close to each other, 1 year after the other. The last 2 albums with in the Evil Twin studio with Scott Ford.
Shout out Scott Ford.
Exactly.
That's just funny too. You guys being twins and recording there.
Yeah, we had to go there. I mean, we were locked in, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
it felt familiar for me having an evil twin. So
Yeah, right.
So both of the new records. So there's Feelin' Lucky and then All In you put out last year. Both of those were recorded over at Evil Twin with Scott.
Exactly.
Before we talk about those again, though, I want to ask a little bit more about this dynamic playing together as brothers. Were you always playing together even as kids, or were you kind of like in separate bands? Tell us a little bit about growing up playing music together.
We were pretty much always playing, we started playing around the same time, which was in grade school. We'd play with friends and, like my brother said, in garages and basements and wherever we could, just having fun. I think we played a block party or 2 maybe.
Yeah.
And with various other people. But, yeah, we've always played together in the same band.
And were you guys always into this kind of like roots rock, outlaw country sound of the band now? Or have you guys always been into that kind of sound?
More or less. It's, we've always kind of liked, some of the classic rock, like the Rolling Stones and things like that. Growing up were our big idols, and kind of grew out from there. But yeah, I'd say since we started playing together officially as Long Shot, that's been kind of our MO.
Scratches his head, looks down.
This is Sessions from Studio A, and we are talking with Long Shot this hour and hearing live recordings from right here in WNIJ's Studio A. This next song is off of their latest album, All In, and this won the Grammy Award for Best Original Song. It's Long Shot with Dreamin', recorded live on Sessions from Studio A.
Man goes to sleep in the city sound. The world keeps spinning round and round, and there's trains to catch and bills to pay. The dreams of making it through another day without someone to love and someone to care for. All hopes and dreams soon fade away. Needs love, 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 a little bit of love. Love, 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 just a little bit of love. Well, I'm losing hope in this world we're living in. I'm hanging on by a thread that's getting so thin. All this hate is breaking my heart. United we stand, but we're falling apart at the seams. Do you remember the dream? We need love, 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 a little bit of love. Love, 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 a little bit of love. We still got people hating people for the color of their skin. We're looking out it's time to look in. 'Cause underneath it all, we're all the same. We're just looking for some joy, 'cause we had enough pain. We need love, 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 a little bit of love. Love, 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 a little bit of love. I walk a mile in mine, I walk a mile in yours. We'll walk side by side and make love. To hell with this war. And we'll make love, 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 a little bit of love. Love, 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 just a little bit of love. Just a little bit, that's all we need. Just a little bit, one tiny little seed of love, 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 a little bit of love.
Rockford Trio Long Shot on Sessions from Studio A. That was Dreamin' off of their last album, All In. You can find that and more music from the band on streaming services. You can also follow them on Facebook at Longshot and Instagram at longshot.rockford. Stay tuned for more music coming up, and I'll talk with the band more about that last album, All In. You're listening to Sessions from Studio A this hour on WNIJ.
Said beeps, I'm a danger warrior. I said, gee, I understand. And we hit the road when we ate all the crackling brain.
Welcome back to Sessions from Studio A with Long Shot. The trio recently won a Rammy Award. That's the Rockford Area Music Industry Awards for Best Album for their last record, All In. We're hearing songs from that recorded live this hour in WNIJ's Studio A. And you can also head over to WNIJ.org and to our YouTube channel where you can find video from their performance in the studio. Let's get right back into things with a self-titled song. This is kind of like the theme song for the band. It's Long Shot, recorded live on WNIJ's Sessions from Studio A.
I put all my money on the Washingtons and Rose last night. Some call me a fool, I feel like they would do in a fight. I put all I had, and you and I to make it through. I was hoping against hope that the love we shared was true. I'm all in, don't pay attention to the score. I'm at the edge of my seat when everyone's headed for the door. Put it on long shot, on long shot to win. No guts, no glory, no holding back, I'm all in. No guts, no glory, no holding back, I'm all in. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. I ain't afraid losing, but I'm gonna give it my all. I'll be rooting for the dog with a heart and a big set of balls. The best of the best, well, they all take a fall sometimes. What separates them from the rest is they don't stop trying. I'd be kicking myself if I ever gave up on us. We're money in the bank, we're diamond in the rough. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. No guts, no glory, no holding back, I'm all in. No guts, no glory, no holding back, I'm all in. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. I've been watching them trotters, they had a few on the injured reserve. They were getting kinda cocky and I thought they'd get what they deserved. Curly the flu, sweet Lou's out with a knee. Old Meadowlark Lemon wasn't like he used to be. So I put it on them generals and they played with all of their might. They went right down to the buzzer and I went home with a W that night. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. No guts, no glory, no holding back, I'm all in. No guts, no glory, no holding back, I'm all in. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. Put it all on long shot, all on long shot to win. I've been running on fumes all week long, and if it don't kill me, it'll make me strong. Better days are coming, but they're taking a damn sweet time. It's been a long time since I've been with someone who reminded me you've got to have some fun. Put down the world, and everything will be just fine. Baby, I ain't looking for trouble, but would it be alright if I stay with you? I ain't writing no checks that you trouble and I found you. I've had enough to last my whole life through. I should've known better than look you in the eye. 'Cause there's a slip underneath every skirt, and I'm probably in for a world of hurt. But buckle up, baby, let's take it for a ride. Baby, I ain't looking for trouble. Would it be alright if I stay with you a while? I ain't writing no checks that you can't cash, so we can take it slow, we can make it last, and I can stay all night just to watch you smile.
This is Sessions from Studio A. You just heard Long Shot recorded live here in the studio, and I'm joined with the band, and we'll get into talking about this new record, All In just a minute here, but first we should mention that you're joined by Brian Sandstrom, also on bass for this performance, and you mentioned you've been playing with these guys for about a year or so. What's it been like joining up with these guys so far, Brian?
So, well, I'm been a professional musician for years, and I'm always looking for fun outlets, and this qualifies.
We're
Good
super
rhythms.
lucky to have Brian.
Yeah, we should mention Darren Coriassi is on the first all three albums, and he just, things happen in life. He gets busy with work and family, and he had to drop out. So we're super lucky to find Brian. Brian's an amazing bass player and so fun to play with. He's just always, so innovative, and just adds so much life. So we're happy to have him. We miss Darren, but we're very happy to have Brian. We've also had two other bass players, because there was various times where Darren dropped out, and we had Dave Timke for a while, great bass player, and Jose Suarez as well. And so we've been lucky to find some great bass players and other musicians that play with us from time to time.
Awesome. Yeah, like working with kind of session musicians too. Do you guys bring in other people on the album at all too, like any session musicians or anything like that?
Scott Ford helped out a little bit on that. He played a little piano, but that was about it.
Cool. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about these new albums and about the kind of production and recording process of those. So the latest one, All In. Tell us a little bit about All In.
Well, if you haven't heard, Spencer, it's the number one rated album by Rammy this year. We got the Album of the Year
Congrats.
award from Rammy, so we're very proud about that and pleased about that, as well as one of the songs on there, Dreamin', was voted named number one song, original song of the year.
That's amazing. And for people that don't know, Rammy is Rockford area music
industry.
Exactly. And so this is like the Grammys of Rockford here.
Exactly.
And with a city with so many good bands, it really is an honor. So congratulations.
Thank you.
On those. So that's Album of the Year. And then tell us again what the Song of the Year was.
Song of the Year, Dreamin'. And then
we played today.
And then also, if that wasn't enough, we got the trifecta with Composers of the Year.
Oh, wow.
As a whole.
That's awesome.
Band, including Scott Ford, is part of that composing team.
I'm curious about the production and the making of the album too, with Scott over at Evil Twin. Tell us a little bit about that recording process and how that worked on the last album.
Scott was great to work with. That guy's super talented in everything he does, but he made it super comfortable to record with, and had a great studio, just a great energy, very casual, laid back guy, but very professional, a lot of attention to detail, and you could tell he cared a lot about the final product. And so it was just a real pleasure working with Scott. The recording is obviously so different like today, just playing versus playing out live. We have a lot of fun playing out live, but it's just a completely different beast
Yeah.
when you're under the microscope.
I know this couple, they can't get no.
You are hearing our talk with Longshot this hour on Sessions from Studio A. We're going to take a short break and be right back with more from their live performance in the studio with us. And we'll talk more with the band about their songwriting process and about what is coming up next for Longshot. Stay tuned for more here on Sessions from Studio A. Welcome back to Sessions from Studio A. I'm Spencer Tritt, and if you're just joining us, our guest is Longshot. They're a trio from Rockford playing Americana and outlaw country. The trio is brothers Brad and Dustin Long, Dustin on drums, Brad playing guitar, harmonica, and singing, and then Brian Sandstrom playing bass for this performance. You can find their music out on streaming services and follow them on social media. Also, watch behind-the-scenes video from this performance over on WNIJ.org. Let's get right back into it with more from their last album, All In. This one's titled I Don't Know. It's Longshot on Sessions from Studio A.
Just where I'm going, but I ain't going back, I ain't going back to where I've been. Crazy town, all the ups and downs, kind of fun for a while when I was flying, but the highs didn't last. I was running out of gas on a long road. Now I will beg, steal, and bow. Just to make it out alive. And I ain't worried about tomorrow. Right now is the only time. And it feels so good, feels so good to be back together. 'Cause crashing hard, falling apart was getting old. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard as hell sometimes, but it's getting better. And I'm feeling okay, making my way on down the road. Now I will beg, steal, and borrow. Just to make it out alive. And I ain't worried about tomorrow. Right now is the only time. I don't know just where I'm going, but I ain't going back, ain't going back to where I've been. And it feels so good, feels so good to be back again. And I'm doing okay. I ain't felt this way since I don't know when. scratches his head and looks down. Says, must be some other way around. We've come too far to turn back now. Must be some other way around. He pulls out a map to look for another route. She says, babe, we're gonna figure this out. Well, you and me, there ain't nothing we can't see. We'll find another way around. We'll find another way around. Maybe we got lost along the way. I got you, so it's okay. And you and me can change. Find another way around. We'll find another way around. We've come too far to turn back now. We'll find another way around. And when it's all going down, you're getting a little too close to the ground. Just remember this one thing. Keep swinging all the way down. 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 We've come too far to turn back now. We'll find another way around. Keep swinging all the way down. We'll find another way around. Keep swinging all the way down. We'll find another way around.
I'm curious a little bit about the writing process for these songs. Do you both write and bring ideas to the band, or is one of you kind of the primary songwriter? Tell us a little bit about how a long shot song starts off.
Well, Brad takes the lead on writing lyrics and, of course, singing. But, yeah, it's a collaborative effort sometimes on the music piece of it. But the lyric writing and the songwriting, and he'll bring an idea to the table, and we'll hash it out in the living room where we practice and play. And
Yeah, it used to be, some of the stuff we came up with was it's a free-for-all jam session in our living room and just coming up with something and and having fun, just playing for the fun of it. And I'd throw in some filler, what I'd call like some filler lyrics, just to kind of get a little bit of a feel for it. And if we were thinking about it, we might record it, just so I'd go back and kind of maybe come up with something, lyrics that made sense,
And Brian, what about when it comes to adding the bass parts to these? Are you going off of like what's on the album, or are they letting you kind of make your own bass parts here? Tell us a little bit about that.
Performance, I just develop something. I listen to the rhythms that are played on the guitar. Usually, I've been practicing with Brad, and I'll hear what rhythms he plays. But then when we get together as a trio with Dustin, it's very easy to lock in with the drum part.
No one's telling anybody what to do, We start playing, and I'm not going to tell Dustin or Brian what to do. And if something's really weird, we might call each other out on it and go, "What were you thinking there?" But for the most part, it's just we start playing and let everybody do their own thing.
Tell us what is coming up next for the band. Are you guys doing any more writing? Any plans for another long shot album? What is on the horizon for the band?
Well, we're going to keep playing out live. We're playing more shows up north, where Dustin lives now, 6 hours up north, up in Washburn, Wisconsin, up by Lake Superior. And so we got 4 shows we're playing there this year. Yeah, we're going to continue writing, as we get inspired, and trying to, keep playing once or twice a month is kind of our speed we like,
And where's the best place people can go to find these dates and more from you guys?
Our Facebook page, if you go to longshot.rockford, you'll find us on Facebook, Instagram, and all that good stuff. But as well as our music, you can find on all the digital platforms. The first album, our goal is actually to re-release that, get that actually mastered and re-released.
Oh yeah.
So it's right up now. You have to go to Reverb Nation to find it, but we want to get that mastered and put out on Spotify and all the other platforms, digital platforms. But yeah, right now our other 2 albums are out there on Spotify and the other.
You can find the records locally.
Actually, yeah. We just dropped off some of our new release to Culture Shock.
Oh, fantastic.
So Skylar's a good friend of ours, and he said, "Heck yeah, we'll stock those for you." And,
I love that.
So good place. So go to Culture Shock and say hi to Skylar and check out our album there, or at our next show.
Awesome. So folks around the Rockford area can go pick up a copy over at Culture Shock. I love that place.
Yeah.
And we should mention there's a dash, so long dash shot on streaming services and on
Correct.
social media. People can find more from you. Long Shot, thanks so much again for coming out to DeKalb and playing in Studio A once again.
Well, thank you, Spencer, for having us. We
Yeah,
had a
you've been
blast.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I know this couple, they can't get enough. Keep going at it all night long. They wake up early the very next day. Keep going at it and wait. They need it all night, all day. Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. I know this couple, they don't ever touch. Yeah, the cold as they can be. Them winter nights must be all so lonely. Yeah, there ain't nowhere to be. They need it all night, all day. Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. I know this lady, she done lost her man long time ago. She She can't seem to move on, but she got to get a groove on, man. She got to let it go. Yeah, she needs it all night, all day. Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. I know this couple, they can't get enough. Keep going that long. They wake up early the very next day. Keep going and away. They need it all night, all day. Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. I know this lady, she done lost her man long time ago. She can't seem to move on, but she got to get a groove on, man. She got to let it go. Yeah, she needs it all night, all day. Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. Okay, 'cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. Everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody. 'Cause everybody got to have somebody else to hug and kiss, and everybody needs somebody.
Long Shot, closing out their performance and our show this week on Sessions from Studio A. Thanks so much to the band for joining us. Dustin Long on drums, Brad Long on guitar, harmonica, and singing, and Brian Sandstrom playing bass for this performance. Thanks so much again to them, and thanks to you for listening in with us this hour. You can check out behind-the-scenes video from their performance in Studio A on WNIJ.org, along with this full episode. Find more from Long Shot on streaming services. They're also on Bandcamp, where you can download a copy of their latest album, All In, and also follow them on Facebook and Instagram at longshot.rockford. If you are a local artist and you'd like to be featured on our show, send us a submission by emailing us at sessions@niu.edu. We'd love to hear your music. Sessions from Studio A is produced at WNIJ Studios by myself, Spencer Tritt, along with Mike Lundgren. Production interns are Megan Ralt and Oliver Wolf. Thanks so much for joining me this week, and I'll see you next time on another edition of Sessions from Studio A.
She says, babe, we're gonna figure this out. Well, you and